Hello, this is Geoff with In-Depth Studies. Today we're looking at a unique verse in the book of Psalms. It would be Psalm number 11. This is the Psalm of David, and we're going to look at verse 5. And of course, as in many of the Psalms, David is calling on the Lord to provide relief from his enemies. But here is verse 5, so let me read it. The Lord examines the righteous, but the wicked, those who love violence, he hates with a passion. Now, when I read this, it sort of you do a double take. God hates with a passion. Now, in this context, he's talking about Israel and then Israel's enemies. But what I want to emphasize is that today we so overkill on the love of God that the wrath of God gets sort of minimized at best. Whereas here in Psalm 11:5, he makes it a clear point that God hates his enemies with a passion. And that's why there is eternal punishment, active torment forever and ever and ever. And I think we can be lulled into complacency when we just focus in on the love of God, but we don't focus in on his wrath. He must have that wrath satisfied, which is why when Jesus died on the cross, and then when he said, "It is finished," he was taking upon himself the punishment for the sin of all those who are going to believe in him. He satisfied the wrath of God for all those whom he represented. And that's why we as believers have unconditional acceptance for all eternity, because the wrath of God was satisfied. But let us not forget that, as Psalm 11:5 says, the wicked who love violence, he hates with a passion. Thanks so much. If you want to check out more of Geoff's thoughts, go to youtube.com, and there you can subscribe to them. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.